All right there, Arthur. I got your Stryker 955 all completed for you. I actually got you completed yesterday. Just been real busy in the front door past couple days, and I haven't been able to make the time to make a video here for you. But we're gonna go ahead and make it now for you. We have a new Stryker 955 version 1. We have upgraded finals. We have a full tune-out. We have Hifi Transmit, Hifi receive, upgraded echo board set perfect on the inside. We've got a 5-band equalizer perfectly set on the inside as well. We have all Mode Hifi done to the radio for FM and sideband as well. And then we also have some variable controls. We have a variable peak power control. It controls the peak output of the radio, independent of the carrier and modulation. We also have a variable bird average output control, independent of the peak power and independent of modulation as well. We have a Mp3 with a line level recording circuit here in the back. Also have an echo on and off switch for sideband or whatever you wanted to utilize it for. So the echo board is preset perfect on the inside with mods, but we got a switch that cuts it on and off, and when you cut it on, it goes back to that perfect setting I have for you. So that is all correct here. Let's see, make sure I'm not missing any options. I think that is everything. We got the full tune upgraded finals, Hifi receive, Hifi transmit, all Mode Hifi, 5-band internal equalizer, upgraded echo internal with mods, and then we got the variable peak, the variable average, the Mp3, and the echo on-off switch on the back as well. All right, so version 1 here. We'll check out our output here. We'll go ahead and look at our carrier first. Keying up here. We're keying 19 watts full output. We'll cut the carrier all the way down, and we're keying just below 1 watt. So there's the spectral purity at below a watt carrier, which is nice and clean like it should be. I'll go ahead and cut that carrier all the way back up to the 19 watts, and it's still clean there. I'll go ahead and modulate it here for you. That is fully modulated and it's nice and clean. We'll go ahead and go up to the next scale so I'm not burying that 20 so hard. And we are doing 128 watts or so output. We'll look at the LP100A. We're doing 155 watts there. Appreciate you, sir. And then we're doing 136 watts on the LP700. And then bird average output, 100 watt slug, reading the bottom scale here. Looks like about 60 bird, so it's making fantastic numbers. Modulate it one more time. Looks real nice on the spectrum analyzer.
Yes, sir. You be careful.
I'm going to go ahead and cut this peak control all the way down here. And then we'll cut this average control all the way down as well. And then we'll cut the carrier all the way down. All right, so everything all the way down here. We'll see what it modulates to here. And looks like we're about 14 watts peak. So 14 watts peak. Check it out on the spectrum analyzer. It's still nice and clean. And 14 watts peak there. We'll raise just the bird average control. It'll probably jump like 17 or 18 watts. Let's see what we have here. Looks like about 17 watts. Yep, so 17 watts peak. Still nice and clean, just like it should be. All right, so we're going to cut this all the way back up, this all the way back up. I apologize for the rough video. I still got customers coming in and out, phone ringing. It's been difficult to just make this video. We've been so busy. All right, so all the way up here, all the way up here, all the way up here, and I've got the gain at 3 o'clock, which is where I've had it the whole time. I will plug in this D104. This gentleman is actually, he's going to be using a static 575 microphone. So my suggestion for you, Arthur, is whenever you're on sideband, you can run the mic gain wide open, and then on AM, keep it about 3 o'clock. Sideband can handle a little bit more gain. I just leave a little headroom there to make sure you have plenty on AM. On your tone control, on your 575, you're going to run it somewhere about maybe a little below the halfway point towards the bass side, likely is where you'll run it. And then on sideband, you might lean a little further to the bass side, because sideband can handle a lot of bottom end, a lot of bass, and don't need as much treble. But anyway, that's my suggestion, to run it, and then your power setting on it, just set it a fix to where it mates up to where this mic gains at 3 o'clock. Just still leave yourself that little bit of headroom, which will probably be about 1/3 of the way up on the slider. But I don't have a 575 to test with, so I've just got a D104, and then I just put it on 3 on the back here to, it'll be close to what the 575 is, a close comparison to what you're going to be using it on. If I had a 575, I'd test it with it. But all right, I'm going to go ahead and hook it up, and we'll test it on AM, and we'll see what it sounds like here. I've got my line level cord. Let me actually put my headphones on my head first. I'm going to plug into the line level here, and before I do that, I'll go ahead and plug in my microphone so you aren't wondering why it's taking me so long to talk. Alright, got my mic plugged in. I'm going to plug in the line level cable here, like so. That goes over to my monitor, and that records this radio over the air, truly like other people would hear it. And this MP3 circuit in that radio allows me to record that sound, you know, like other people truly hear it. So I'm going to go ahead and plug in.
All right, Arthur, I'm just checking it out right here. At the moment, I'm running the mic gain at about 3 o'clock, and that's where it's set at here. If we're looking at the spectrum analyzer here, everything looks good, just like it should. Looking at the output up here on the LP100A, hello 1, 2, 58 bird there. Hello 1, 2, check 1, 2. Just letting you hear how it sounds out here over the air. And I might could even bump up the gain a little bit. I'll go ahead and run it wide open there. Gain is all the way up, and it looks like it can still pass it. And this D104 is at about 3 on the back too. So anyway, I'm just letting you hear how this thing sounds. Nothing but a Stryker 955 with a handheld D104 microphone. Hello 1, 2, breaker.
Alright, well, sorry for the quick video, but I still got customers waiting on me, so I am going to take care of them and get this thing packed up for you so I can get it on the way to you. Appreciate it, Arthur. Appreciate the patience, and we will get it on the way. Thanks again.